Another day, another Mac. I got this one in this beautiful bag, but I'm not putting it back because there is so much dust inside. I think it's degrading the materials from which the bag is made of. So it's like putting it in the most dusty place I could ever find, this bag. And I bought it as not working, although it works a bit. And you can see I've already disassembled the machine and I'm not putting it back. Well, hopefully I will put it back today after the reparation. And the problem with the machine is that the battery exploded. You can see here how much corroded it is. And it's just the beginning. If I flip the machine like that, you can see how much the corrosion there actually is. And I put the light on so you can see it more. It's actually quite sad, but it seems that the machine will be repairable, and I will show the motherboard in a moment, and then you can see it's not corroded that much. So this is the board of the Macintosh SE, and you can see how corroded it is. The battery exploded and all the stuff here is corroded. For example, this resistor right here, this one doesn't look very good, nor this one. And yeah, here it's just a bit, but maybe it will also need some replacement, so the machine then can work for much longer time. And yeah, also these are not looking good. I don't have these chips, so I will just clean this part and hopefully that will be enough. And obviously I won't install a new battery for future to keep the machine failure proof as possible. And then these machines are quite good because they work even they are not the surface mounted capacitors, so these blue guys, they I have not seen them damage. Well, actually never, but I didn't have that many of these machines, but I think they are quite reliable, and then the machine can work for maybe next 20-30 years, maybe forever. I have just desoldered the battery holder, and you can see how much of the battery is still on the motherboard. You can see that it corroded completely, and during the soldering it smelled very awful because some of the, although here it's not that visible, some of the battery leaked on the other side of the motherboard through this pin hole, and I had to clean it during the soldering because it smelled so badly. And yeah, you can see there is some cotton still from the Q-tips. I guess they are not the perfect thing for cleaning, but then what else should I use? So I replaced the parts here. I don't have these nice capacitors, I have only these. And also I don't have this type which has the pins on both sides, and the only one in the whole town is this kind of guy with the two legs. But I think it will work anyways. And here it seems that it's a bit ugly, that there is too much space, but that's on purpose because now when I need to replace them, or if I need to replace them sometime in the future, it's much easier to pull them out, that there is longer legs, and also I can just cut the legs out. And I was thinking about replacing these, but they seem to be actually in a good condition. I cleaned the board here with alcohol, and it seems that it's actually very nice. The only problem was in this part in the battery compartment. It got corroded everywhere, so I cleaned it very roughly, and maybe I destroyed the trace. Actually, it's connected, and the connection works nice, but just the cover of the PCB. But maybe it was just because of the corrosion. I don't know. And yeah, I think it's fine. So let's see if the board burns down or not. Yeah, there is one another thing. This resistor, it has a different value than the one which is in the board, the reloaded Macintosh SE board. But I measured it against the value of the one which was there previously, and this one is a fitting one. And yeah, also you should be careful to put the negative side, the negative part in these capacitors in the electrolytical. Okay, so I will plug the board in the Macintosh and let's see if it works. So the board is now connected and there will be no sound, but I just want to check if the board won't burn or something like that. And so I will turn the machine on. Yeah, I can see some image. Maybe I can increase the brightness. Okay, so it seems fine. Obviously there is no disk. So I will connect the floppy drive and I will see if it boots from a floppy or the hard disk which was there isn't working. Maybe I can try testing the disk before, and then I will complete the machine and see if it works, and I will do some stress testing. Well, I thought I would show you how the machine boots the first time after the completion, and I hit the record button and I recorded for about 15 minutes testing the machine and playing some chess, etc. And then I realized that the storage of my iPad is full, so I had to record it again, and I needed to move all the files, so that's where there is my desktop machine on the table, and then the shop was closing where I needed some pasta for tomorrow, so I had to postpone everything. And now it's not that a mystery or surprise for you, because you know that the machine will work and you don't know that I have tested it before. So now maybe you can just pretend that you don't know if the machine works, and I will try it again, kind of to show you that it actually works. hopefully it works. Yeah, can move the cursor. Yeah, it needs the disk because the hard disk drive didn't work, unfortunately. Yeah, I can increase the brightness. So there is now not much to show. You can show the specs of the system. There's only 1 megabyte of RAM. So it used to be the SE 120 machine, although it was upgraded to 40 megabytes of hard disk, which is not working. So now it's just the basic one. I can turn the auto focus off, so it won't do the refocusing. Yeah, is there anything that I can show? I don't know, control panel maybe. So actually I can show some of the games, but then it needs switching the 4-piece, and I think it's maybe a bit boring anyways. So I guess show that I can change different patterns of the wallpaper. Yeah, I must say most of them look very ugly. Maybe this one. Obviously the clock is wrong, as it should be, and yeah, I can do some beeping sounds. Yeah. So it's all folks. Yeah, I have nothing more to show, I guess. So goodbye, and maybe if you like the video, you can, I don't know, watch it again. See you.